What's up guys, welcome to today's episode. A bunch of things sold. I listed 12 items yesterday and 9 of them sold. So we're gonna go over what's sold and how I'm gonna ship those items in today's video. So please smash the like button, subscribe if you like this new challenge for the 100 item challenge, and we'll see you guys in the show. Okay guys, so the first part is going to be picking your items. So I use the eBay desktop app, so I use a browser to find it. So I'll put a screenshot here of the orders. I align them in the order that they are in to be pulled. So I'm going to go ahead and do this in real time. I'm going to pick these items. So I'm picking, we'll start with the Lego set. So the first Lego set is 9188. So it's the closest one in the front of the box. So 9188 sold. 9189 sold, and I'll put them in order because this will be the same as the thumbnail. The Patagonia, so this actually ended up being a tablet reader holder. It's for a Kindle, that's what this is for. I thought it was for cords, but I used it for cords, but it was for a Kindle. Next is the mechanical keyboard, that also sold. Then the gimbal and the HD recorder also sold, so we'll ship these together. It'll be interesting today going over how to ship these because it's all different packages, and it'll probably give you guys an idea why I only want to sell clothing, because it's easier to ship when everything ships the same way versus all these are going to ship in different size boxes. Next is going to be the Pikachu PSA number 9. So this sold. It's a graded card. We'll put it in here. Next was the iPhone. So the iPhone sold, and that's it. So yesterday we listed 12 items, or we tried to, but I wasn't able to list the bullion. So according to my friend Tech and Sports, he is the Oracle. He knows everything. So I asked him about this, and because it's an APMEX silver, it's worth $280, but I wasn't able to list it on eBay because I'm not approved to sell bullion. I'm in managed payments, and the company that runs managed payments is Adyen, and they don't accept payments for silver, so I actually can't list this. So my friend offered to buy it for $280, so we're gonna go ahead and sell the silver locally. You guys will be able to see in the spreadsheet that there are no fees associated with selling to your friend. So I'm just going to net $280 from this bar of silver, which is a cool come up. And some people had said I should keep it, but I'm going to use that $280 to flip more stuff in this challenge. So this sold, which remains now 3 items that haven't sold yet: the golf shoes, the soccer ball, and the Vitamix extra blender pitcher. So these 3 things are remaining, but you can see here, now this box will consolidate. So basically just like that. And now the new items will go in the back. So you can list any kind of item as long as you have them in order. It's going to be how you pick. So for me to pick these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items, it's only going to take like 1 minute to find all 8 because they're all in order. My inventory system is exactly the same for all my items, and now you can see why I use this inventory system, so it's much easier to pick. We'll see you guys in the next section. Okay, before we get into the picking and packing, just a couple more things. A lot of people ask me how I got these Lego sets for free. So Star Wars and Lego did this collaboration with this AT-AT, and I bought 2 of these for $800 each, and they came in this really cool box. So I think it's really important to understand when you sell to collectors, you want to really take care of the items. That's why I didn't put the sticker directly on the box. I put it on the bag. So collectors care about the box, so I wanted to make sure to preserve that. But I got these 2 free, 1 each free with each AT-AT. I paid $800 for each one, and I sold 1 for $1,000, and I still have one in my store for $1,000. And the lightsaber I sold for $140, and the little Santa Park I sold for $25. We'll go over that in the later part of the video. Also, this APMEX silver was $280, but eBay did do a collaboration with the Royal Canadian Mint. So I'll put a screenshot here of that. Those ones are worth 30 to 40% more. And again, that information is from my buddy Tech and Sports. So it's always good to have a friend that knows everything about eBay. That way you can text them and ask them what these things are worth. Alright guys, so I put all these items on the floor so that we can pack them. When you ship, you need the dimensions of the box and also the weight. So let's go ahead and pack all these items first all at once, and we'll just start here. So I'm going to start with these Legos, and when you're packing collectible items, I recommend using a box. That way, in case the you do the best you can to avoid the box being damaged during shipping. So I have some dunnage. with some packing paper. I'm going to put around the boxes on the edges. And with your eBay shipping coupon, you can get free boxes or poly mailers. I normally do these one at a time, but just for this demonstration, I'm going to pack everything at the same time. Okay, so 9188. This one. Nine. Okay, so then the Patagonia mobile reader, go ahead and throw in here. And people were asking where I leave the number on. I leave the number on. I'm just going to leave this one open so we can double check. Let's see. All right, now we're looking at the keyboard. Let's see, this will fit. This will fit. Okay. Just double check. 9191. Awesome. Okay, the HD recorder and the gimbal sold to the same person. I'm actually not going to include any dunnage in this because both of these are in padded cases and there isn't any moving inside of it. Two items. Okay, now we're going to do a close-up of packing the iPhone in the trading cards because these have a little bit more detail and I'm going to do a little bit more care to make sure they don't get damaged during transit. Okay, so we're going to pack an iPhone and a Pikachu graded card. So I am going to sell some loose Pokemon cards, which I asked my friend Tech again how to ship them, and he said put them in a penny sleeve first, then in a top loader, and then in a team bag. I don't have any team bags, so I have to figure out what those are and then order some so I can start selling my Pokemon cards. But a graded one, what I'm going to do, because it is a little bit more valuable, I want to put it in cardboard. So I'm not sure how you guys approach it. Are you guys doing in between two pieces of cardboard like this? Or are you folding it inside of one piece of cardboard? I'm gonna send it folded in between a piece of cardboard with some masking or some painter's tape. And ideally you want it to be frustration free for the customer. So I'll just take two pieces here, or maybe three. So I'll seal it this way. Oops. And on this side. And then one more on the bottom. And then I'm gonna put this inside of this right here. And my number is 9197. So I think a team bag is probably just a smaller version of this. 9197, the choking hazard. So I'm gonna put this inside this bubble mailer from eBay, also part of my free shipping supply coupon. And I put Pika here to remind me what it is, but when I put the shipping label on, I'm gonna put it over this. And I'm actually gonna fold this in half to give it a little bit more, to double up on the protection here. So let me know in the comment section below what you think of this presentation for the PSA card. So go ahead and do that. And then now the iPhone, I'm gonna do it a little differently. So I fully charged the iPhone before sending it to the customer. Now I'm gonna pack it like this into two separate pieces of cardboard versus one folded over. I'm gonna do 4 pieces of tape here so it doesn't slide around. Let's see, pack it. Okay, so I got the iPhone, put it in here, 9198 for the bag, and then put this inside the padded. And I'm gonna fold this over, and again, for the extra seal, what I could do also is cover part of this with the shipping label to make it a little bit more tight. I might do that. I'm probably gonna put the shipping label over it this way to give it an extra seal. So maybe just to remember, iPhone. All right, we just finished packing. Let's get into the shipping part. So before we get into it, I just want to go over how I load the Rollo. So a lot of people open this to load the Rollo, but you don't have to do that. That's more for fixing jams. When you load the Rollo, you can actually just feed in the first label. And that way you don't waste the first label. So that's something that I always do. And I order my labels 5,000 at a time. Okay, now we're gonna go through the shipping process and do this one by one. So we actually had an order come in from my regular store, so I'm gonna do that one first. So it's a pair of Calvin Klein jeans. It is under 1 pound, 15.9. So I'm not gonna use any shortcuts, which I normally use for shipping today. I'm just gonna put in my normal shipping flow. And so this is first class mail. And I'm gonna just pack it in. So that's the first order. I just set the items behind me and I pack them a little bit later. Okay, so the first item, I also sort by custom SKU, and I just ship things in order. So this is the Lego Santa set that we saw. It's over 1 pound. So USPS has actually been very reasonable for under 2 pounds. So we're gonna go in here and click on, the dimensions are 10 by 8 by 6. This is going to Tennessee. And let's go ahead and compare this with Pirate Ship. So when you ship on Pirate Ship, you can go to your import from eBay and we'll just go ahead and compare and see if it's any cheaper. So we'll go 9188 it'll pull up the order, which is also on the box, and we'll compare this rate. So we'll go to modify, box, 10 by 8 by 6, 1 pound 15 ounces, and we'll get rates. Okay. So it looks like the cubic rate is a little bit more, so we'll go ahead and use eBay. So 2 pounds. We'll go for the post office, go ahead and click purchase shipping label. So it's $9.39. So what we're gonna do at the same time is, while we're rating for this, we're gonna update the spreadsheet. So we're gonna go down here to Chris's challenge, and this is 9188, which is the Lego Santa set. So our shipping fee was $9.39. And if you want to, yeah, $9.39, you can see right here. So go ahead and close this out. So at the same time, if you like, you can update the transaction amount. So I'll go ahead and show that right now. I'm going to copy this order number, and inside the spreadsheet, there's a link to go to where you would look up your order. So I'll go ahead and type this in. Here we go. So you can see here, this sold for $24.99. So we'll go ahead and add that here to the total inclusive tax, $24.99. The eBay fee is also on this page, and it's $3.19. $3.19. And the revenue minus the tax we get here, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, $27.43 is what it's, $27.43. And this sold for $24.99. No promoted listings. So you can see here, this will give us our total profit, which is $12.41 on this item. We'll go ahead and put the label on the box. I ship one at a time. Okay, so we got that. Now we're gonna ship our second item, which is a Lego lightsaber. So I'm going to update the spreadsheet as we go as well, so you guys can see in real time the profit. So sold for $139.99 and $146.64 with tax. And the reason why we do the tax is so that you can understand how the eBay fees work. So we'll go ahead and copy this order number to get the transaction fee. If there's promoted listings, it'll show up on here too. So $15.74 goes to eBay, $15.74, 0. Now we're going to do the shipping costs. So this is ended up being 1 pound 0 ounces. So we're going to ship this first class mail. $5.72. So we'll go ahead and go here. $5.72. Nice, so $118 profit, not bad. So we'll go ahead and put this on here. Okay. Now the next item is gonna be, close this, the Patagonia pouch. So that's the Patagonia pouch, we'll put it in here. And this ships for 4 ounces, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and do 4 ounces. Click the purchase label, $3.86 for shipping. So $3.86 for shipping. So shipping is done, $3.86. So this was $10.95 without tax. Oops. With tax, $11.72. And if we pull up the eBay order, let's go copy. You can see that the eBay fee is $1.53. And I don't think anything required promoted listings. Actually, I don't even have promoted listings turned on for these. So there will be no promoted listings on these. Okay, so next one is the mechanical keyboard. We'll go ahead and go there, which is this one. 2 pounds 4 ounces. So this might be cheaper. Cubic, we'll find out. This is 10 by 8 by 6. So priority is $14.58. Let's look at FedEx. FedEx is $10.34. That's a pretty good deal. But let's go ahead and go to the pirate ship and see if it's any cheaper. So our item number is 9191. And we'll go ahead and try this. Let's go into Colorado. And we'll see if it's cheaper cubic. And I want to ship all post office because it's easier to just go to one shipping carrier. So 1162 on pirate ship and on eBay. Let's go ahead and close this. It is $14.58. So we'll go ahead and use pirate ship for cubic on this one for 1162. So we'll go ahead and click here. Roll. So 1162, I'll update my sheet. 1162, total revenue without tax. So 40, no tax for this person, $49.99. The eBay fee, let's find out. Go ahead and copy. The eBay fee for this transaction is $5.56. So as you guys can see, my accounting is updated live as we do this. And it looks like the spreadsheet does need to have some things fixed. So I'll do that right now. So F4. So it's a good idea to get a good, like a basic understanding of Google Sheets so that you can update any formulas that might change. So far we have $449 worth of profit, which is kind of ridiculous for day one. Okay, so next is, we ship this one via pirate ship. Next one is going to be the dual package. So this is the HD recorder and the gimbal. So this is, we'll go ahead and use pirate ship to get an idea. Zoom. So you can search for anything and it'll pull up the order. So I just search for Zoom, and let's modify this package. It's a box and it's 15 by 10 by 6, 4 pounds 15 inches. This one I'm probably going to ship FedEx or UPS, but let's find out. Get rates. Let's see, it is $14, not bad. Well, let's go ahead and click and see how much it is on eBay. In the meantime, we'll update the spreadsheet. So $349.99. So the gimbal sold for $300, and the gimbal sold for $49.99, and the recorder sold for $300. So we'll also pull up this order number and give you guys the fee. So $31.27. This person bought the same thing, so we'll do $31.27 and then 0 for the eBay fee on the other one. Which, I'm sorry, $49.99, $300, and we'll include the tax here, which is $84.11. So $84.11. Let's see. Pulse. Let me pull up $384.11 minus $349.99. So the tax was $34.12. We'll put that in here. So we're going to continue shipping this gimbal and Zoom recorder, and we're going to look at what is, so the dimensions are 15 by 10 by 6, and it's a little over, it's almost 5 pounds. So we're going to compare here the different options. UPS ground is $12.92 and pirate ship is $13.98. So let's see. I'm going to ship this cubic via the post office because I don't want to make a separate trip to USPS. Actually, can I buy parcel here? Let me see. Parcel post. I can. So I'm just going to buy parcel select on eBay. So parcel select here, $13.98. So let me add that for the shipping. $13.98. Okay, print the label. We have 2 more. Okay, now we're going to go to the orders. We're going to ship the Pikachu. So I have Pika, as you remember. So we'll go ahead and ship this purchase shipping label. So $89.99 is what the card sold for. $89.99. Oops. With tax, shipped, or tax was $105.54. $105.54. Dang, that's a lot of tax. So now we're gonna ship this Pokemon card. Now, normally I would just ship this first class mail because it is under 4 ounces, but because it is a more expensive item, I'm gonna ship it in a flat rate envelope. So it's $4 extra, but I think it's a better experience for the customer. So $7.52. So we'll go $7.52. Right. Let's see, $7.52. $7.52 for shipping. Oh, I forgot to pull up the fee. So let's find out how much the fees were. On the Pokemon card, eBay charged $11.22. $11.22. Okay. So I'm gonna ship this in a cardboard envelope. And you guys saw how meticulous I packed it, so I feel fine putting it in a cardboard flat rate envelope. Go ahead and seal it. If you like, you can seal the edges of it, but I'm not going to because this is relatively flat. I feel okay with this. So next is going to be the iPhone right here. So iPhone sold for $359.99. And the tax was, including tax, was $368.98. $368.98. We're going to ship this in an envelope also. So we'll go print shipping label. So I'm just going to put this again back in the flat rate envelope because it's an expensive item. I'd rather it go priority. $7.52. And let's get the eBay fee. The eBay fee is $29.19. Okay, so there you have it. That is finishing shipping for all of the items. And we'll get into the total profit and loss in the next section, but that was relatively straightforward and my accounting is actually done. I don't have to do anything. I already updated all the fees during the shipping process. So I had 54 orders this morning before doing this experiment. So I load them in these bags and I separate them priority and first class. So the priority mail ones are going to go in here. And the first class ones are going to go in here. Just going to throw this in here. And then you're going to seal this up like this. The other one, the string is actually broken. But I seal these satchels up and I just unpack them when I get to the post office. And you guys have seen me do that in previous videos. Okay, so that's it. I don't have to go to FedEx or UPS today. Everything's going to the post office. Appreciate you guys. And I'm going to show you the final profit numbers now. All right, guys. So I actually missed my pickup because I was filming this video, but first day profit, $1,148 profit. Not too shabby, over $1,000 first day. So appreciate you guys. If you need more help, please join our Patreon group at patreon.com/theresellers podcast. Appreciate you guys. Make progress daily.